Hello all, Havoc here. So a little recap on what we got going on with the Otium server. We got one of our fellow Otium citizens, Spanky. He's out here uh, helping us with the clearing out of the water in our storage craft, our storage barge. Whoa, too far. He's going to fill it up with sand like he is now, like that, and then drop sponges in and hollow it all out. Then it'll look just like over here. And then once we get it all hollowed out, we're going to get it capped off with the actual deck of the boat. This will come up probably about 10 or 15 blocks, I'm guessing. Different color, but and then we're going to start getting the crane system that will transfer our conveyor belts into the ship. And this is going to be full of chests and storage systems and sorters and all kinds of fun stuff. It's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, the first step is to get it emptied out, and he came over to help us out with that. So yeah, the conveyor system, it's about 80% full. So it's making the cargo ship a little bit more of a priority. Let's see here. I think it's up to, yeah, I'd say it's about 95% full now. So, plus these shulker boxes are full also. So, a little bit of what's going on with the actual dig. This one here, this channel we covered before, is all the way down to the plateau at the bottom. And then this one here, I believe wrong button. We did off camera. Or we did cover, but I did off camera, and it goes all the way up. And I'm working on connecting the tunnels across to the varying layers, so stair stepping up is going to be more consistent and visible to everybody who comes out to help. And dunk. So as you see here, I've been doing that on the larger side as well. That crosses to here. So this will be right here, will be the high point of the top ring, and that will be the second ring right there where you see the torches down below. So this is the first ring up here, the second ring is down here. So I started working on, let's cut through here. In case you didn't know, we're in spectator mode. This is a camera account, and it's just so we can do this kind of stuff. So I did start on the third one, and it's coming up here. Do a little bit of clipping to fly through, and then we come up here. And then I'm going to build this little dam right here to hold the water back, because it's going to be on the downside of one of the rings of the quarry. So that's going to go that direction. And then this is basically as far up as we're going to go. So the rings are going to have to do the 3 back and forth. So basically we'll start over there, come around, and when we get to this side, we're going to turn around, drop a layer, and then come back. And we'll do that back and forth until we get down to this ground height. And then we'll incorporate each one of the rings going downwards that way. Oh, those blocks right there were in case I flooded coming up here. But it didn't work that way, so we're fine. So next up will be to create this stair step from this side, going in this direction. So then we'll have all 4 coordinates of the compass covered. Once we get all 4 of those stairs carved all the way out, the beacon's going to get moved. We're going to put a pillar of something else, probably like, nether rack or something, to designate the center. And then actually I'll probably use sand, because that way we can dig it out easier just by placing a torch. And then we're going to take the beacon and move it to about about right here, where that green grass block will be. We're going to move it to right about here. So once that happens, then all of this area is going to get carved out. I started working over here because this is where the beacon is. This height right here was over here. I've carved all this down to here because this is where the beacon is, and the beacon actually ends right here where this guy is. So this is actually the end of the beacon bonus, which is why I'm going to continue hollowing this down and working on getting that fourth direction. But once that fourth direction is covered, I'm going to move the beacon over here because this is going to be the longest, deepest part of the build. It's going to be in this corner because it's the highest part with the most material involved. So get the beacon moved over here, and then probably recruit some help and get to digging. So overall, it's taking a lot of time. I mean, it's a lot of digging to do, and we're keeping the resources. That's how the conveyor's full. So that's kind of where this is going with. So we're going to go ahead and cut away for a moment, and we're going to skip over to the house we built in the last episode. So see you after the cut. And we're back. Alright, so here's what we came up with. I went for an open roof design. I don't know why. I just kind of liked it better. And then we didn't get glass in yet, so that's still something I'm working on. Oh man, I missed the ceiling on this side. I got some work cut out for me. I missed a few things. But it's pretty much done. It's safe. I mean, it's the only way it gets safer is if we put maybe some glass walls around to stop from getting shot by skellies, but all in all, it is relatively safe. Got a little glass, or words are hard, grass path going around, and can we hit the button? No, we can't. So, one of the things I did not know about was these guys here. Remember when we talked about, it's like, I don't know why these are here, and so I pulled them. They were sitting up on a little pedestal. Well, come to find out, if something happens in the end, and they kill the dragon over the portal, stuff that falls through that portal shows up right here. So that's what that's for, is like if someone were to throw something through the end right now, it would magically appear and then vanish into the hopper and then go into the chest. So we place those back, which kind of cut into our path. If I would have known about that beforehand, I probably would have mapped this out a little bit different, but yeah, it's fine. It works. It's safer than it was before, that is for sure. And so yeah, just wanted to share with you where we're going with this and the little things we've done. So I used iron doors to make sure that we don't have zombies knocking them down. And my goal is to come back out here and get more stuff into the chests. So that way everybody has the option of grabbing some stuff on the way through. Because if we die and our bed is broken or something along those lines, this is where we show up. So we need to be able to possibly jump right back into the fight. And some basic iron armor or plenty of food and ender pearls and stuff like that, all to be ready and available. So, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of where it went after we had finished recording in our last episode. And that's good because I've been over digging in our quarry and had forgotten about coming back here to do some of the things that I had left off, like this end isn't finished, we didn't get glass in and stuff like that. So by the time we get to our next episode, those things will be updated, and we'll hopefully have the beacon moved by that time as well, because that's gonna be a huge milestone, is getting the beacon moved. So yeah, that's where we're at. Like I said, we're gonna be working with recaps for the most part. I might do some time lapsing in our next episode, and or maybe even some collaborative building like we did time before last. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm having a great time with people here on the Otium server. Check out their links below. There are some fantastic builds going on the server. I don't showcase them so much because, well, that's what their channels are for, is their builds, their showcases. So the links are below. Go check them out. They're awesome builders and they have great content. Not all it's Minecraft either, so go check them out. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Helps my channel grow. It's Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.